Of all the hybrid systems available from top car manufacturers, none, in my opinion, is as unique and revolutionary as Nissan's E-Power System. So what is the E-Power System? How does it work? And how is it different to conventional hybrid systems? Welcome to Explained, the Nissan E-Power. By Nissan's own description, E-Power is an electric drive powertrain that integrates a petrol engine, a battery, a generator, and an electric motor. Although a petrol engine exists, no drivetrain exists in this system, and there is no mechanical connection between the engine and the wheels. Instead, the wheels are only driven by the electric motor, which is powered by either the battery, the engine, or a combination of both. The system intelligently switches between battery power and engine power to achieve an EV-like driving experience. So, how is the E-Power system different from electric vehicles and hybrid systems? Number 1. The drive. Hybrids employ a combination of the engine and battery to produce power to drive the wheels through either the drivetrain or the electric motor. E-Powers, just like EVs, are 100% motor driven with no mechanical connection between the engine and the wheels. Hybrids charge up their battery using the engine, which acts as both a generator and mechanically drives the wheels too. Plug-ins and EVs charge up using an external charger plugged into their batteries. The E-Power's batteries are wholly charged by the engine through the generator, just like conventional hybrids. Like EVs, E-Powers rely on the electric motor for the drive. Hybrids, on the other hand, have a combo of both the engine and the motor. Hybrids thus have a low output motor and capacity battery, as opposed to EVs and E-Powers, which rely on high output motors to drive the wheels and a high capacity battery for range. As mentioned multiple times, the engine is not mechanically connected to the wheels, but rather to the motor and the battery. So what determines when the system uses the battery or the engine? On startup and low to medium speeds, the motor is driven by the discharging battery, creating a quiet driving experience. When transitioning from low speed to a higher speed, the system initiates the engine to drive the motor, while at the same time charging the battery. A combination of both the engine and the battery is used in circumstances where strong acceleration is required, for example, when overtaking. This combo thus achieves the most powerful drive achievable by the E-Power system. Not all E-Powers are the same, and they vary depending on the type of vehicle and its power needs. Thus, the combination of the engine, the battery, and the motor will vary for each type of vehicle. The Nissan Note E-Power hatchback is equipped with a 1.2-liter inline-3 engine, a 1.5 kilowatt-hour battery, and an 85 kilowatt motor. The X-Trail E-Power, on the other hand, is equipped with a 1.5-liter inline-3, a 2.1 kilowatt-hour battery, and an electric motor that can produce 150 kilowatts. The Nissan E-Power minivan, on the other hand, comes with a 1.4-liter inline-3, a 1.7 kilowatt-hour battery, and a 120 kilowatt electric motor. While marketed as giving an EV-like driving experience, the Nissan E-Power is still a hybrid system. So, how does it compare to like-minded hybrids, especially in terms of fuel savings? The Nissan Note E-Power has a mileage of 30 kilometers per liter, the Honda Fit Hybrid 27 kilometers per liter, and the Toyota Aqua 26 kilometers per liter. The Nissan X-Trail E-Power does 18 kilometers per liter, the Honda CR-V Hybrid 18 kilometers per liter too, and the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid 17 kilometers per liter. The Nissan Serena E-Power does 20 kilometers per liter, the Honda Odyssey Hybrid 14 kilometers per liter, and the Toyota Noah Hybrid 15 kilometers per liter.
So there you go guys, the facts and the numbers behind Nissan's E-Power system. What do you think of this hybrid system and what has been your experience with it? Be sure to share down in the comments and see you on the next Drive Dudes Explained.